up, everybody? I'm anticipating maybe 2 or 3 people watching if I'm lucky. But hey, I'm not really doing it for the viewers. I am doing it to get some reps in for these set championships in a couple weeks. Oh man, I just had an awful sneeze there. But anyway, this is the deck I'm going to be using today. I've been using it the last couple of days with some pretty decent success. 4 copies of Merfolk, 4 copies of Flynn Rider, just 2 copies of Smee. A lot of people are running full sets of these in this deck, but I do not do that. 4 copies of Ursula, Deceiver of All, and Ursula Deceiver. You want to be able to look for those spells, take them out, as well as get the songs yourself. Friar Tuck, Priest of Nottingham. You want to be able to discard cards, especially when you're going first. A lot of time, and when you go second, it does end up getting discarded, or not discarded, but inked. Beast, Tragic Hero, Sad Beast, one of the best cards in the game. It's pretty easily countered, but if not, it does get you a lot of card draw. If you're able to discard your opponent's hand first, then there's a little bit less ability to actually counter it. Tinkerbell, Giant Fairy, everybody knows this card and its value. 1 cost Captain Hook, especially when you're dealing with aggro decks or Steel Song. This card is pretty important early on. Prince John, Greediest of All, another sort of draw engine for me. Benja, just in case we go over against a Sapphire ramp deck. Don't really worry about it too much when I'm playing against Amethyst, even though spellbooks can come back to bite you sometimes. Beast-Wolfsbane, this is a card that not a lot of people actually run, but it's the only card in Emerald or Steel with Rush. It allows you to take out a Queen's Castle in 2 turns or 1 turn if you have somebody like a Captain Hook Forceful Duelist out there already. Robin Hood Daydreamer. I only have 2 copies of this card. I find that, you know, it's really a nice game ender, but early on in most circumstances you're going to be wanting to bring out the Tinkerbell anyway, and so instead of sort of 3 and 3 or, you know, just extra copies of it instead of some of the Lorcana stuff, I stick with 2 copies of this one. But boom, 2 copies of that one as well. That's another one. It can be really important, especially against Steel Song, but I feel like I get it often enough that I'm not really dying to change it away from 2 copies right now. Sudden Chill, 4 copies of this. This is, you know, probably the most important song in the deck in the majority of matchups. Strength of a Raging Fire. I only play 3 copies of this one, mostly to sort of make room for some other stuff like the Baboom, and you know, I think what I did when I added the Baboom is I took away 1 copy of Smee and 1 copy of Strength of Raging Fire. I was between taking away Strength of Raging Fire, 1 copy of Let the Storm Rage On. I tinkered around with it a little bit, and I found that, you know, the drawing can be a problem if you don't have that Prince John or you don't have that Beast, and so I think just, you know, trying to optimize the card draw just a little bit more with that Ursula singing, you can get 2 songs out of Let the Storm Rage On. So that's why I have that, you know, 4 copies of that and only 3 copies of Strength of Raging Fire. 16 total uninkables. Like, you know, a lot of people like to keep it around 15, but it's, you know, it's what I've found to work pretty well. Every now and then you run into some ink troubles. Like last night at one point, I actually won the game, but at one point last night I had drawn, I believe, 7 uninkables out of my first maybe 10 cards. So you know, it can be a bit of a problem, but not as much as, you know, other decks running 17, 18, 20 uninkables. So that just is what it is. Let's get into it a little bit. So yeah, getting started from 1389 today. Gonna see what we can do. Poppy Zetinus. Okay. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, depending, turn 4. I'm going to keep this Baboom for now. Don't know what we're playing against yet, and so I like to keep as many possibilities open as I can. Probably end up inking this Fire Tuck turn 1 just because them not, you know, them being on the play, me starting off on the draw. Yeah, now that I have a second one, I'm for sure inking it. Just because, you know, don't know what they're going to come in with. It seems like they have Sapphire, and I'd say Judy Hopps is probably more common in the Ruby Sapphire decks than in the Sapphire Steel decks, but either way, that Sapphire Hiram draw engine is really what we worry about. The Inkbone, or the Fishbone Quill, turn 3, Hiram turn 4. It's always a problem. Interesting. I think I am gonna go ahead and try to, instead of playing, I'm gonna get rid of the Baboom here, and I think instead of playing the Flynn, I want to play this Ursula just so I can see what they have, what they're dealing with. Okay, so no spells. They do have the Fishbone Hiram combo, Maui, Queen of Hearts, so they're gonna come out and take out the Hook if I quest here. I mean, they might not. They might just play the Fishbone anyway, but I'm not going to risk it. Alright, Grammatala. They're playing Grammatala instead, trying to hunt for something. No, I think, you know, I obviously don't have any spells yet, but I think my preference here would be to ink the Flynn, just so that if spells do come up, I'll quest for one with Ursula because why not? McDuck Manor, ugh. That one always feels gross. I do have this beast in tow, which can maybe help with that. Alright, so here's what I can do here. I'll ink this Ursula. I'll make them discard a card. I get to draw a card with my Prince John. Alright, they discarded the Queen of Hearts. I do have a spell or a song for my Ursula to use when I do get her out. Now, do I go for Tala or do I start chipping away? Let's see here, because if I do 1, 2, 3, I can do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 next turn. I am going to go ahead and do that. Oh. Do I take out the Tala completely? I think I do, so that I can quest for 2 next turn. Even though, you know, not optimal, because I'd love to be able to get that Ursula in. But I wouldn't have gotten the ink to play Beast next turn anyway, and so, yeah, I think I made the right call there. I think. Maui, oh, how could I forget about the Maui in their hand? Whatever. Let's see. hold off on questing with the Tuck, because what I don't want... No. Let's see. If they go for the Tuck, then I can take him out with Hook and still have this beast on the board. If I don't quest with Tuck, he's probably going to take out the beast just to take out the more valuable target. And I would have Tuck and Hook on the board. I'm going to quest with him. Yeah, sorry, Vizroni, I didn't see your message there, but yeah, I think taking out McDuck Manor is pretty important, just because that constant questing for 2 is a real bitch to deal with. Okay, that's fine. That is what it is. I should have... Well, there we go. I have my answers all around here. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and send out another one of these beasts and just take out the Maui with that new one so that I can quest for 4. Why hardcore ranked and not normal ranked? Reason for me is that... Oh, another Maui. That's interesting. That's funny. So they are playing with the potential be prepared. For that reason, I'm going to go ahead and quest for 2. At least take out this Maui. So the reason why I'm playing hardcore ranked instead of normal ranked is a Hiram and another Queen of Hearts. Interesting. Okay. Is that... so my set championship events that I'm going to... they're all best of 3 rather than best of 2, and I'm just trying to sort of practice that mode. Okay, so Prince John is gone if I quest with him, but at the same time, alright, they're top decking, so, you know, unless they get an item which lets them draw 2, okay, exactly what happened there. But I'm still in okay shape here, I think. As long as I don't get that be prepared, that's really not something that I want. I am probably going to go fishing for the be prepared this next turn. Though if they drew a be prepared there, they probably would have... Okay, here we go. I can play both of these. Oh, yeah, they had that. And now they're going to discard both cards. Let's frickin' go. I got the Merfolk. So do I want to... So they have a Tamatoa. Yeah, kind of sucks to get rid of the Merfolk. But... still worth it. I should have played those in reverse order. I should have played the... I'm going to go ahead and take out this Tali just because with 3 damage, she could take out the beast by herself, and I think Hiram... if you don't have the cards, Hiram's kind of a weak character, so... Let's see here. What am I questing for? I'm questing for 7. just in case it's a be prepared, I guess I hold on to the hook. I'm not engaging in that tomfoolery yet. You might get a be prepared with that frickin' with that draw. Yeah, and he did. I'm not fooling around. I'm just gonna make sure I can get at least 2 here. I'm just so close, and you know, my deck caps out at 6, and so really I just need, you know, 1 more. All right. That is a situation when the boat really comes in handy. Be really problematic if they have another Tremaine in their hand, or be prepared. Let me see how many be prepareds they have in the graveyard. It's just it's 2. They have 2 be prepareds in the graveyard. 28 cards left. Ugh. I'm doing it. Okay, fingers crossed. Okay, they have to at least look for something, so that means they don't have the Tremaine in their hand or the be prepared in their hand. Please no other Tremaine. Ugh, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Maleficent Dragon. Okay, that, I mean, that one I would have been, my Robin Hood would have been gone anyway. So now they're, you know, they constantly are playing this. They need to keep top drawing. They need to keep top drawing. All right, well played. Yeah. Alright, I drew a Benja. I'm definitely holding on to that. Let's see, turn 1. Turn 2. I'll keep both of my options with turn 2, depending on what they do turn 1. Turn 3, I'm definitely going to play Benja. Probably Friar Tuck, possibly Friar Tuck, I guess. Depends on if they're able to draw. Turn 4. And we'll see what happens from there. Alright, I'm probably going to ink this Tinkerbell off the bat. She's a great card, but, you know, doesn't really come into play until later on. Now, with this deck, playing against this Ruby Sapphire, typically don't go with the hook early just because there aren't, like, the earliest cards they usually get out are like, I'm gonna go ahead and go with Flynn, just because really the biggest spell that we're worried about, or the song that we're worried about, is Be Prepared, and so a lot of the time you can save that to like turn 6 or something to try to take out, and then sometimes they end up having 2. Yeah, I'm signed up for 5 of the Stitch tournaments just because, you know, any given day, week, month, whatever, your matchups can go pretty poorly. They still don't have any items out, which tells me they either don't have any items or don't have any Hyrams. So yeah, I'm signed up for 5. My goal is to just get 1 Stitch card. If I get a playmat, that will be sweet, but my biggest concern is getting a Stitch card. Alright, I think I just play Ursula here. And I don't see any reason not to quest with these 2. You know, Tala can take one of them out, but at the same time, they have to discard to do that. So, okay, so I think I pretty clearly take Benja. Oh, They were able to get that extra ink. That's fine. Yeah. They were smart. They kind of countered around. They didn't. I didn't play Benja last time, but yeah, I'll probably be tired after a few. But you know, at least it's spread out over 2 weekends. And you know, if I do win a Stitch card before like that 4th and 5th tournament, then I might not do it. But okay, Benja's off the board already. Let's see. There, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. How do I want to play this? I'm inking Baboom. No, or am I? I think, okay. If I, you know, they... Be prepared, still a problem. I think I'm going to be able to take out this Hiram, so, you know, they might get another one out there, but I think what I do here is... I think I go hunting for my Be Prepared now. They have 2 of them. Okay, so at least I know. At least I know. They do have a Medusa. But at least I'll be able to clear their board before they take out my Ursula. Which just is what it is. We'll see how this plays out. Yeah, I love Ursula. She's probably the main reason why I play this deck, just because, you know, it's really built around her and her capabilities, and you can be really flexible with her too. So, yeah, just a great card. All right, I'm saving this Beast just in case they do get off that Be Prepared. Hopefully they get rid of it. I don't see why they would. Yeah, they got rid of the Tremaine, so I mean, just gonna quest out because they're probably gonna play this Be Prepared this turn. They kind of have to, almost. Yeah, and then they're gonna try to play the Tamatoa, which, depending on what I draw, okay, well, at least I'll be able to quest for 2 with Prince John. Not ideal. I really wanted that Inkable. Gaston rather than the Tamatoa. How about you, Vizroni? Are you playing any of the set championship events? One jump ahead. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now I think I just quest for the 2, because I already have my draw coming in, hopefully with this Beast next turn. So, or maybe maybe I'll go ahead and slow play it and go ahead and get this Beast in. Ooh, decisions. I have 16 uninkables, so just over the sort of 15 threshold, if you will. What province are you in? Are you in like BC? Ontario? I think I'm going with the Tragic Hero, just to get that extra draw if I can. And who knows, maybe they're gonna Tremaine me or something, but yeah. Alright, so this one's not shaking out. What's QC's at? Quebec? Or Quebec? They have 8. That's tough. At least I get to go first in round 3, though. So, Do you speak French? Oh, is QC Quebec City? Is that what it stands for? I mean, I don't think there's anything that I can do here, but I'm just gonna play it out anyway. So luckily for me, so I'm in the Seattle area, and so luckily for me, I have those 5 events. Like the furthest one from me is like 45 minutes away, so most of them are within like 20-ish minutes of me. So I lucked out. There's a lot of players. I think Ravensburger USA is actually headquartered in Seattle, so there's a pretty active player base around here. Yeah. All right. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Well played. All right, let's see what we can do going first in round 3 here. Getting rid of this. I really need a turn 2 play. I mean a turn 1 play. The Baboom hasn't been as useful. I'm gonna hold on to 1 sudden chill. Hopefully we get a turn 1 play or an Ursula out of this. We got the Ursula. I think overall I will take this for an opening hand for sure, especially being on the play. Alright, Popsicle turn 1. I don't have a Benja. I'm gonna go ahead and go for gold here. Let's see what we can make them do discard wise. Alright, they are inking the Fishbone Quill, so I think they probably have another Fishbone Quill. Oh, frick, that's tough. Be Prepared is almost certainly coming into play. Turn 3, turn 4. I'll want to have the Prince John on the board anyway, so I think Friar Tuck is who goes. Yeah, but I mean, like, you know, in my current hand, Ursula is really the only one that I have that can make them get rid of the Be Prepared. So I always like to hold on to that one. Okay, now let's see here. Another Fishbone Quill. Another 1 jump ahead. Now I have to worry about the Maui next turn. But I think it's still too valuable having the extra 2 cards that I can draw from the Prince John. Yeah. Mission kind of accomplished, unless they might have a Hiram. They might have a Hiram hanging out there as well. Okay, got rid of a Be Prepared. So I think they might have a Hiram. Ugh, I wish I had enough ink to play this this Benja now. So my guess is that they have either a Gaston or a Hiram. I think I go ahead and ink this Ursula. They could have a second Be Prepared. I'm just gonna play it safe. I think I'm set up okay enough Yeah, it was a Hiram, okay. That's fine. That's kind of expected. So now, let's see what I want to do here. Alright, so first things first, instead of strength, I could strength after I get out a couple more characters, but I'm gonna let the Storm Rage on, just so that, and the fact that they quested with Queen of Hearts kind of tells me that they do have a be prepared. The fact they quested instead of at least doing some damage to Ursula so they could just take out Ursula next turn. I don't want to... So 2, I'll be able to play another 2. Alright, I did get rid of this other Be Prepared. I get another card draw out of it. And I think I'm going to go ahead and... They have a Gaston. So they'll get to pick another card here. But I'm questing for 7 right now. Yeah, that was a good call. Play Ursula first. Alright. Be Prepared can wreck me from here. Now it can do a little bit of damage to me from here. But I think I'm sitting okay right now. I'm going to be able to take out both Hiram and Gaston with this strength. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't have to worry about putting my other characters out for now. Ursula's been the MVP this game, for sure. Now, okay, so I'm questing for, let's see. I'm questing for 7. I want to at least be able to save a 2 quester in case they do have that Be Prepared in hand. Alright, they're fishing for it still. Ugh. Alright, I'll take it. They can't play the Be Prepared. Let's go. Oh, good game. Alright, 1403. I'm above 1400. $14.03. All right, now I'm just gonna dip below 1400. We'll see what happens. I did go second. I went second in that first game. You know, it's always tough to win games where you don't go first, but yeah, I'd be down as long as you don't screen screen cheat, whatever it's called. You want me to? I'll go ahead and cancel. Okay, I'll go to custom. So okay, so I'm gonna make the, let's just say, I'll make it Viz Roni. No caps. I think capitals matter. And make sure you check that you want to be first player. Make sure you check that you want to be first player, just because that way, and then, you know, for the first game, and then, you know, loser of the first game gets to pick for the second one. All right. Custom Roni play. Yeah. Good luck, have fun to you too. All right. Ooh, what am I gonna keep here? I go first. Gonna get rid of the Storm Rage on. Gonna keep a Fire Tuck. Gonna keep this Prince John. Gonna keep Sudden Chill. Really need a turn 2 and 1 play, but I did not get off to the start that I was looking for here. I don't even have a turn 2 play. Goodness gracious. No turn 2 play. No turn 2 play. This is really unfortunate. You're probably laughing at this right now. Alright, the Ursula, yeah. Alright, Viz Roni. Oh my goodness. Now I have an inkable problem too, but hey, that just is what it is. Alright, gonna play this Prince John. Kinda have to. I do have a couple of beasts here, so I can do a little bit of damage control, I guess, when it comes down to it. Alright, ooh, a Jetsam. Ward, and Flotsam gets ward, okay. Now, so I could play Prince John, and with this Prince John, I mean, they've got enough, or they got off to a slow enough start. I think I'm just gonna hard sing it, hope I get an Inkable, and then play the Merfolk. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just ink this anyway. And then I'm gonna save this Prince John, sort of make him take out the Merfolk, maybe? I don't know. I think that's the move. I haven't been paying too close attention to what they've been inking. So far, I only see Emerald, 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 all Emerald. Ooh, Lyle Tiberius Rourke. Interesting. Okay, whenever one of your other characters is banished, each opponent loses 1 lore. So if I don't have any lore yet... Oh, ooh, that's good, that's good. I get Reckless as well. must quest. Okay, so at least what I'm going to do is they'll probably be able to take out my Prince John next turn. But I, at the very least, can make it so that my merfolk stays on the board. And I can't go below 0 lore, so that doesn't come into play quite yet. And I still can't quest just because they're reckless, but better than taking them off the board. Alright, a Flotsam. They're playing both Flotsam and Jetsam. Interesting. Another Jetsam. Here we go. Not inking that Ursula yet. Are they playing solo emerald or like a mono emerald? If so, that's interesting. You know, I think that the more and more sets that we get in, the more like that something like that's going to become viable or stay viable. Oh no, they have some amethyst in there. They're drawing. What are you gonna do? Queen's Castle. Okay, well, hey. Good for me that I have... Okay, so I think I go ahead and play the Tinkerbell this turn to get rid of their draw, and then I can just combine with Beast and Tinkerbell next turn. Do I quest here with Prince John? Or do I make them take out the merfolk if they're going to? I think I... Wait. Alright, alright, alright. Madam Mim, Milo, interesting. Do all my... When it's banished, all my characters return to my hand. Okay, so not when it's played, because that would have sank my battleship a little bit. Okay, they're questing with the Jetsam. I'm gonna go ahead and Beast. Take out the castle. Interesting. If they... So is it when it's challenged and banished? When this... No, just when this character is banished. So they... Next turn... Do I quest it out or do I take out the Jetsam with the Prince John? I think I quest it out. I think I quest it out. Who knows? That might come back to screw me over, but... Rabbit, get that draw. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, they're trying to send everybody back, but... I mean, hey, I think I'm still at a little bit of an advantage here. Alright, Vizroni, what are you gonna do? Alright, what am I gonna do? Well, this has rush, so I don't have to worry about that quite yet. I could send out Prince John and... I could send out Prince John... Ooh, yeah, here's what I do. Prince John, Merfolk, and... Sudden chill them. Make them discard. I draw. Mother knows best. Okay, so I'm set up pretty well here, I think. Madam Mim Fox, send back the Merlin, draw a card. I just hate that draw engine. It's so painful to play against a lot. Yeah. You whoopsing me, Vizroni? Come on. All right. What do I do? I think I kind of forced the issue here. I don't... Let's see. Yeah, I mean, that's not too concerning to me just because I'll be able to... I mean, them taking out my 2 here isn't too concerning to me because I'll be, you know, I'll be 4 away. And I'll be able to take out any threats with Beast next turn, so I think I'm okay. Well, it depends on what they get out, I guess, but... Another Queen's Castle and a Cusco. Okay. They are... Let's see here. So they... Okay, so they have 1, 2, 7. They have 7, so they get to 15. They need to take out Robin. They have some bounce back in their deck, but I'm gonna have to. I mean, I'm gonna have to get rid of this beast, unfortunately. But I think I can. I think I can do it. All right, what are they gonna do? Oh, they're drawing. They're looking for something. They're still hunting. So I think right now I'm okay. Right now I'm okay. All right, well played. All right, good game, Bizroni. All right, and then Bizroni. If you just tuned in, I'm taking a short break from hardcore ranked. I got up to 1403. Bizroni was in chat here, and so I'm playing against Bizroni. And I'm gonna play that same deck, obviously. So yeah, playing Bizroni. How's everybody doing out there? Hopefully good. I didn't really catch too much of the Tia Beastie tournament, but okay, maybe I hold on to this hook. I'll see what they play turn 1. I am gonna go hunting for spells turn 2, I think, or for songs. Yeah, I'm gonna let go of Storm Rage on. Yeah, I think so. I think that's for the best, just because I don't have the songs quite yet. So I don't hate this turn 1. Or this opening hand. Maleficent. You need to worry more about my discard. Bizroni. Alright. I'm gonna ink the Tink. I'm gonna go ahead and do the Merfolk instead of the Hook. I mean, they can take it out if they want, but you know, I do kind of like the concept of having that Pascal to attach to a Queen's Castle, because if somebody's not prepared for that, and the Skippy, honestly, that's pretty good for dealing with attaching to a Queen's Castle. Let's see. I might, yeah, I think I'm gonna, at this point, I'm gonna Alright, friends on the other side. They do have the Baboom, they have the Mim, or not the Baboom, they have the Befuddle, they have the Mim, but they're low-ish on cards. I don't have the discard, ideal discard setup repertoire in my hand right now, but building toward that, I think I'm okay. They do have the Ursula. They don't have another song right now, though. They're thinking about what to discard. You could discard both if you want. I don't think you can, but... Alright, discarding the Fox. Okay, you know what I could do? Yeah, I think I'm gonna. I think I am gonna go ahead and Baboom the Pascal. I'll deal 1 damage to the Skippy, just because I can then take it out next turn and then take out Ursula with the hook if they use it. But ultimately, if I have to, I'll ink the Tinkerbell, but I'm working my way up to trying to send her out and disrupt some things. Alright. They did... end up using the Ursula. I think I am just gonna save that Tinkerbell in my hand. Now I think I just sent out the Merfolk so that I can try to force them to discard. They might be able to get rid of all the cards in their hand and then attack Merfolk, but oh, streamer's outfit, that's funny. You know, I'm always rocking the tie-dye. Okay, this is frustrating. I think I am gonna go ahead and ink this Tinkerbell at this point, just to get me 1 step closer to that beast. Just because, you know, it can come in and really wreck things. So I'm a big fan of this beast card. Maybe the biggest fan of it out of everybody on Pixelborn. Alright, they have John Silver, so can't give Prince John Reckless, but can give Merfolk Reckless. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Merfolk would be going out regardless, so I think the better play here is to... I really wish I had that. Why is this Baboom over here? That's weird. I think I want to... No, I want to be able to take out the John Silver next turn with the Prince John and the Beast. So I'll go ahead and take that L with the Merfolk. Though they can take out Beast. Ugh, I misplayed that. They can take out Beast with Skippy. But that just is what it is. Yeah. Didn't even think about it. Can't give Prince John Reckless, though. Alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and start questing because I gotta... I don't... yeah. I should have... I should have held on to Tinkerbell. Looking back. Okay, Captain Hook. They're gonna give, I mean, 6, so I can't do anything. No, I can, I mean, I'd have to take out Maleficent. I'm just gonna say, well played. Alright. Alright, Vizroni. I'll go first this time. First player. Vizroni. Alright. After this, I'm going to get back to the hardcore ranked ladder up to, I think, 1403 is what I said. After that first matchup. So getting up there, you know. Turn 1. Turn 2. That really worked out for me well last game, even though I didn't win. Turn 3, turn 4. I'll keep this for a turn 5 play, even though... yeah. I'll keep it, and I'll ink it if I have to. That's a pretty good hand for the most part. Pretty good ramp there, or pretty good whatever the word is. All right, did anybody out there watch the Tia Beastie tournament? I'm gonna go ahead and Ursula. Ooh, no spells or no songs. They do have Wildcat, Skippy, Lyle, Merlin, Befuddle, Jetsam. Okay, hey, I'll take it. And if they send Ursula back, I'll be able to ink it, knowing that they don't have any songs, or, you know, but I'll be able to save one for in a couple turns if I want to go hunting again. All right, so we have Befuddle. They inked that. What do they have? Merlin, Rabbit. They have... I should have paid a little bit closer attention, but it is what it is. Okay, Skippy, that was obviously one of them. Okay, yeah, I think I just keep this up. They didn't have any spells last time. I'm going to get the extra draw out of the tuck here. Next turn. And then the following turn I can play Beast if I play my cards right. I kind of like how this is shaping up so far. But we'll see. Alright, Pascal. Yeah, like I was saying, you know, Pascal doesn't really come up too much in the metagame, but I do like the concept of attaching it to that Queen's Castle. So for that purpose, it is useful. All right. See ya, Skippy. All right, now do I keep the hook so that I can kind of have a little bit more... I'm going to have enough sort of 2 questers out there. I think I hold on to the hook so that I'm able to kind of take somebody out. Because, you know, the 1-2 versus the, with Challenger, 3 damage that I can do with the hook. And plus the fact that it's only 1 cost, I can partner it with this Mr. Smee. What do I do? What do I do? Do I quest with Prince John? I have this that it would matter for, but next turn I'll be able to bring out Beast anyway, so I think I just take... I think I take what I can get with the Prince John for now and see what happens. They do have that Lyle Tiberius work. That was one of the cards that they have. So they might start to take that out, give somebody Reckless at some point. They're drawing right now. They're looking for more cards. Okay. I think I just take out the Skippy here with Ursula. They can give my Beast Reckless with the Lyle, but I might be able to get out of that with this Beast if I play my cards right to hold on to that extra draw power. Who did they give Reckless to? Yeah, Beast, okay. That is fine. I am going to go ahead and take out the Maleficent. And it's tough. With that one lore going away each time I take out somebody in their battlefield or on their battlefield, but I should be able to. I might be able to just take the turn off from damaging next turn and just send out the Ursula to slow roll it and sort of deal that Storm Rage on damage to the Lyle. Unless they take out, you know, the Beast with it this turn, but... That is killer. That's fine. I'm going to have to slow play this. Oh, well, I guess I can't with the... Well... Okay, here's what I think I do. I think I play this hook, bring out Ursula, now do I say, at this point, do I just say it doesn't matter that they have... I mean, the thing is, they're like... I think I still just... do that. Now, I'm not going to quest here because no, I think I do quest here because I would lose, you know, I'll lose one lore. What's that card in their hand? Is it worth getting rid of my card? I think it might be. Merlin, okay, yeah. I mean, they would have been able to draw an extra card out of it, I think. I think that was the move. Okay. Okay. If they want to take out the Ursula, they can. Because I have another one in tow now, and I have this spell to take care of them later if I need to. I think that this game is over, but you know, who knows? I would have been surprised by less. Okay, so they get rid of the fox, Jetsam. They are going to take out Ursula here, but it's okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna quest it out. Skippy. Hey, you still have a chance. Okay. Okay. Good game. Alright, back to the hardcore ladder. Gonna play this beast deck that I have. 1403. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Good games, Vizroni. Yeah, I mean, so much of just TCGs in general comes down to what you can top deck, so I definitely feel your pain there. I definitely feel your pain. All right. Merfolk turn 1. 18 in Balding. That's funny. Merfolk turn 1. Holding on to this Benja just because I don't know. Okay, I guess we're going to go into this without a turn 2 play. Hopefully we get an Inkable. Or a turn 2 play. Okay. No Inkable, no turn 2 play. Have to go with the tuck right now. Oops. Haven't dropped much friend for the other side. Oh yeah, yeah. That's always tough. Popsicle, so I do need to hang on to the Benja. Problem is do I ink? Or what do I ink? I mean, the Sudden Chill Prince John Ursula combo is just too OP. This really sucks. I don't feel good doing it, but I'm not inking. The hollows. Oh, you mean like the cold foils? Yeah, so there's like cold foils, which are what Lorcana uses. I don't know the difference in the process, but apparently it makes it so that they warp less. And plus it's a more kind of subtle look, which I think can be kind of cool. One jump ahead. I am a little bit worried that they do have the Hiram, or at least they're hunting for one, maybe. Maleficent, Dragon. Alright, now... I almost feel like I need to take out this Popsicle just because I feel like they have a Hiram here. If they have another Popsicle and a Hiram, that would suck. But if they ink a Hiram here, then I'll be like, I did the right thing. Oh, thanks. Knife proof, that's really cool. Yeah, they inked the Hiram. Okay, they send out Maui. I send out Ursula. Do I quest for 2 with Benja? You know what I could do? I think I quest for 2 with Benja, make them deal some damage with the Maui so that I can use Ursula to Storm Rage on and take out the Maui. I think that's the play. However, they're potentially one away from a Be Prepared now, and they got to handpick this card. So no, I think I am going to go for the... Ooh. That changes things. But I think I actually take out the Gaston. And then I didn't get a single other inkable there. But Lucky Diamond, develop your brain. So they're still hunting for that be prepared. That be prep, as they call it. Look at this ink discrepancy. That's hilarious. Alright, so they have the popsicle they're drawing. They're going to develop their brain again. Well, shoot, that's problematic, but I do get some draw. I should be good as long as they don't get a be prepared, which they very well could. On the bright side, they will be forced to do something about this merfolk. They have to have a be prepared at this point. Okay. You know, Friar Tuck, it was nice to know ya. But I wasn't going to be able to use you effectively. I will, however, make them at least discard one, so at the very least, if they do have the be prepared, I have spells, or songs. I have songs, but no characters after they be prepared here, so yeah, they're be preparing. Ugh. Yeah. Kind of felt that coming. Got a little greedy sitting out that merfolk last turn in addition to the Prince John. But we'll see. Have a feeling they're going to be able to Medusa me. Or Tremaine. That just always seems to be what happens here. I think I do ink the strength, just that I'm one away from like a Big Tink or my Robin Hood, my little rafty Robin Hood. Ooh, do they have a Tamatoa? Yeah, ugh, that's a problem. But I move one step closer. I'll at least be able to scare them a little bit. They're going to be able to play that popsicle, but I should be able to take it out, so they'll have to play it again after questing, so I can at least take away one sort of questing point from them. Now, who do they have here in their hand to play? 18 and Balding. I feel your pain. I'm 32 and Ben Balding, so that's fine. 7, 7, 5. Okay. I'll at least do 3 damage to them, you know, sort of keep them honest. Yeah, I mean, it kind of makes sense for them to discard the popsicle so they can just take it back. Top draw city. Bring that popsicle back. Sound out the popsicle. It might be game over for me at this point. They're bringing back the Lucky Dime. I think that's, yeah, probably the better play. They can bring back both. Yeah, it's about game over. GG's. Let's see. Yeah, it's GG's from here. So let's see, they have enough to play and use the lucky dime. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 times 2. Yeah, they got it. Well played. I go first. All right. I am going to hold on to one sudden chill. I think that it's a pretty important card in the grand scheme of discard things. Don't have a turn 2 play. I would really prefer to hold on to those sudden chills. We'll see if I have some good drawing luck at this point, but not off to a great start with this hand. They get the popsicle right off the bat. Ugh. Ruby Sapphire. Now, do I ink a sudden chill or do I ink a Friar Tuck? So let's see. Turn 2, Smee. Turn 3, I still don't have a turn 3 unless they play somebody. I mean, they already have the popsicle out. I think they're going to get their draw going, so I'm going to discard one of these sudden chills just so that I can get them to get rid of 2 cards, and I do have the Friar Tuck on the board as well to sort of mitigate that draw that they surely have. Maui's Fishhook. Queen of Hearts. Discard this card. Or whatever card you're going to discard. All right. I face the same decision. I think that they, you know, oof. Now the thing is, okay, so let's see. Do I send out the Merfolk and save the Storm Rage on? So let's see, I play the Storm Rage on, I'll have 4 cards in my hand. They'll be able to ink 1, play 1. So they'll have 4 left in their hand. I'll have 4 in my hand. I'll have 5 in my hand. But then ink 1, play the Friar Tuck. I think I go ahead and do that. And I can still decide if they play another item. If they play like a Fishbone Quill, I might go ahead and just take that out with the Benja. But they have 2 cards anyway here, so they're developing their brain. Another popsicle. So I mean the Benja, I mean, down the road the Benja will become important. I think I just get to questing. I think that at this point it's going to be a race to the top and they're going to very quickly get there. Do I hold on to both of these tucks? I think I almost need to. The Benja is so important here. Do I ink? Do I keep going? I'm gonna go ahead and not ink for now. We'll see if that bites me in the butt, but Yeah, I mean, they're just getting all sorts of card draw that... Just discard what I can. I think I tuck it now. And then I Benja next turn so that they can at least not get those last two to draw. So Smee's gone after this turn. But I still think that 2 lore is pretty valuable at this point. And I think I might be able to ramp up before they're able to get to the be prepared. But we'll see. It's going to be tough. And, you know, even if I do win this one, they'll be able to go first in round 3. Game 3, whatever. Game 3, round 3, whatever. Okay, so they are discarding here. So they still have the 2 popsicles on the board. I think I go ahead and Friar Tuck again just to make sure that they're still hunting for a card though. I think what I do is see how they sort of approach this next turn. They might have a Maui, but for now they can't take out both the Tuck and the Flynn. They have to pick one or the other. Ooh, yeah, so if they have a Maui or like a Tremaine or a Medusa, then they're still alive here. But if not, oh yeah, they're... No, what are they doing? Are they... Oh, they're drawing. They're trying to find that Maui, Medusa, Tremaine. So yeah, I don't know. I asked this a little bit ago, but did anybody watch much of the Tia Beastie round 1 games? Alright, Gaston. Is that it? Ah, no, of course it's not it. Are they inking one now? Surely they are. Okay, so I think that probably signals that they do have a... Be prepared, but at the very least they're not going to be able to draw a couple more. Gonna be close. No, okay, so they attacked the Tuck, so they must have a Tremaine or Medusa. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Now, can I get these last 2 lore? Can I get the last 2 lore? Question of the day. Can I get the last 2 lore? I think I'd give myself 2 cracks at the apple at getting the extra 2 lore. Instead of, you know, hoping for a spell to or a song to save me. Oh, this is always such a painful thing to go against when you get so close here, but... Yeah. Jeez. Painful. I should have Ursulaed first to see what they had in their hand. They did have the Be Prepared. Now I just wait and see if they draw another Tremaine or Medusa to get rid of this Flynn. Or something to draw with. Oh, now the wait. I wait. It has to be, no, they can't, they have to get a, they can't do anything now, I don't think. They only have 2 and they can't sing a Be Prepared with any of these. They almost got me. We'll see what happens game 3, but I'm glad I at least won game 2. Oh, it would suck to get below 1400 again after just getting there. I think I hold on to the Storm Rage on, even though the discard stuff is a lot more valuable to me. I still want to be able to get a couple of cards out of it, even if they, start drawing out of control. So I'll take that opening hand. When I get both damage, that's actually something I need to think about. Okay. I think I do get rid of this Tuck because I think by the time that both of them come into play, I'm either going to be wanting to play the Beast instead, or I'll have more cards than them anyway, so. They're developing their Bane twice. I really wish I had a Sudden Chill, because I'm kind of set up really nicely for Sudden Chill. I am going to get rid of the Beast here because I did get my other draw engine. And let's just see if we can quest up before they're able to counter it too much. They might have one of those queens, the Rush Queens, at this point. But even then they have to discard, so... Yeah, they do have the Rush Queen, which is a little bit worrisome, but I mean, it'll take out the Merfolk. Now, the great question is always, in this situation, do I wait until I can get the Prince John out turn 4? Oh, okay. Now I did get the Strength of Raging Fire. This can set me up really nicely. Do I think I wait so that I can get the extra. No, I'm gonna go ahead and quest, see if I can make them get rid of a card. Just because I'm getting to that point where, yeah, they are discarding the card. Okay, so they probably have another Be Prepared in their hand. But Fishbone Quill, okay. That tells me they have a Hiram. At least I think that's what it tells me. I am going to go ahead and ink the Friar Tuck because I'm going to have a lot more cards than them at this point. But that can get kind of dangerous if they get later into the game. They had the Maui. Oh no, they didn't have another Be Prepared. They had a Gaston though. Bye-bye Sudden Chill. I'll go ahead and send out this Merfolk. And we're on our way. I mean, it's definitely not impossible for them to win from here. Alright, up to 14-12. I think I'll probably hop back on a little later this evening, but going 2-0, getting up to 14-12, I'm happy with that. If I lose again, then I might fall below that 1400 mark. That would really really be painful. So I think that I think a good enough situation. I'm pretty happy with where it ended up. So yeah, I will see you all later. Let me actually, before I go, let me sort of check what the record is up to with this deck, Pixelborn. I think I won 2-0. No, I went, okay, so I think I went 2-1 in all 3 games. Um 14-12, yeah, 31-16, 66% win percentage. I'm pretty happy with where this deck is at. I think I'm going to stick with this deck or something close to it for my set championships coming up. So anyway, I'll be back on later. And that's all for now. Thank you.